Have you ever pondered the importance of seeking God in your life? This isn't a question we wake up and ask ourselves every day, but it's a journey that can significantly transform our lives. Let's take a moment to dive into this concept, this quest of seeking God. Now you might be wondering, why does this matter? Why embark on this journey at all? The answer is simple yet profound. It matters because it fundamentally changes how we perceive ourselves, others, and the world around us. Seeking God isn't about religious rituals or following a prescribed set of rules. It's an exploration, a journey that takes us beyond the superficial layers of our existence, into the very core of our being. It's about aligning with the divine essence within us and around us. It's about experiencing a connection that transcends the physical and touches the spiritual. This journey matters because it brings a sense of purpose to our lives. It gives us a perspective that sees beyond the mundane and the ordinary. It infuses our lives with a sense of awe, a sense of wonder. It fills us with a peace that passes understanding, a joy that is unspeakable. When we seek God, we're not just looking for an external entity, we're seeking an understanding of the divine that resides within us. We're seeking to tap into the wellspring of wisdom, love, and peace that lies within our own hearts. The spiritual benefits of this quest are immense. It fuels our soul, it nourishes our spirit, it brings clarity to our minds, tranquility to our hearts. It instills in us a sense of belonging, a sense of oneness with the universe. Emotionally, seeking God helps us to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace. It enables us to face our fears, to embrace our joys, to live our lives with courage and conviction. Mentally, it empowers us to rise above our limitations, to break free from the shackles of our self-imposed boundaries. So, as we embark on this journey, let's remember this. The quest for God is a journey into the depths of your own heart. It's a journey of discovery, of transformation, of awakening. It's a journey that leads us to our true selves, to our true home. It's a journey that begins and ends with love. The scriptures are filled with wisdom on the importance of seeking God. In this quest for a deeper connection, we turn to sacred texts from various faith traditions, each offering unique insights into the earnest pursuit of the divine. Let's explore a few of these, shall we? In the Christian tradition, the Bible provides numerous passages on seeking God. One such verse is Psalm 63, one which says, "O God, you are my God, earnestly I seek you, my soul thirsts for you, my flesh faints for you, as in a dry and weary land where there is no water." This verse vividly depicts the yearning for God as a deep, almost physical thirst, a longing so intense it can feel like fainting in a parched land. It suggests that seeking God is not a casual endeavor but a profound, all-consuming quest. Interpretations of this verse vary, but many agree on its central theme, the passionate pursuit of a relationship with God. This pursuit is not just about knowledge or understanding, but about a personal, intimate connection. It's about experiencing God's presence in a way that quenches our deepest spiritual thirst, that brings life and sustenance where there was once dryness and weariness. But it's not just in the Christian tradition that we find this emphasis on seeking God. Similar themes can be found in many religious texts. They remind us that the quest for the divine is a universal human experience, transcending cultural and religious boundaries. In unpacking these scriptures, we're not just exploring ancient texts. We're delving into the heart of what it means to be human, to yearn for something greater than ourselves, to seek a connection that transcends the physical and touches the divine. In the end, these scriptures serve as roadmaps on our spiritual journey. They guide us, inspire us, and challenge us to seek God with all our hearts. They remind us that this quest is not just about finding answers, but about deepening our relationship with the divine. These scriptures inspire us to yearn for a deeper connection with the divine. Seeking God is not an outward journey, but an inward one. What does this mean? It means that to truly seek and find God, we must first dive deep into the depths of our own hearts and souls. This is a journey of introspection, of self-discovery. It's about peeling away the layers of our lives that have been built up over time, like layers of an onion, to reveal the core of who we really are. The journey within is not always easy. It's often filled with difficult questions and uncomfortable truths. But it's in these moments of struggle that we often find the most profound growth. It is in these moments that we come to understand our own frailty and our own strength. It is in these moments that we learn what it truly means to be human. In this inward journey, honesty plays a pivotal role. We must be honest with ourselves about our flaws, our fears, and our failures. This honesty allows us to see ourselves as we truly are, not as we wish to be. This honesty allows us to confront the things that hold us back, the things that keep us from fully embracing the divine. Humility too is essential. To seek God, we must first acknowledge that we do not have all the answers. We must acknowledge that there is a power greater than ourselves, a power that we cannot fully comprehend. This humility opens our hearts to the possibility of the divine, to the possibility of a love and a grace that is beyond our understanding. And finally, sincerity. To seek God with all your heart requires absolute sincerity. It requires a genuine desire to know the divine, not for personal gain or out of a sense of obligation, but out of a deep and abiding love. This is the journey within. It's a journey of introspection, of self-discovery. It's a journey of honesty, humility, and sincerity. It's a journey that leads us not only to God, but also to a deeper understanding of ourselves. In the pursuit of God, we inevitably find ourselves. Are you ready to embark on your own journey of seeking God? Let's delve into the practical steps to initiate your spiritual journey. This voyage is not a sprint, but a marathon, a lifelong pursuit of understanding and wisdom. Firstly, prayer is fundamental. It's more than just asking for things, it's a conversation with the divine. It's about pouring your heart out, sharing your fears, your hopes, your dreams, and your gratitude. It's a time to express your love for God and to listen for His guidance. Remember, prayer is a two-way street. Sometimes the answers come not in a loud voice but in the quiet whispers of your heart. Next, meditation. This is not about emptying your mind but rather about focusing it. It's about quieting the noise of the world so you can hear the voice of God. It's a time to reflect on your life, your decisions, and your direction. It's a moment to ask yourself, am I living in alignment with my divine purpose? Then, there's the study of scriptures. These are not just ancient texts, but a treasure trove of wisdom and insights. They contain stories of people who have walked the path before you, their struggles, their victories, their lessons. By studying these scriptures, you can gain a deeper understanding of God's nature and His love for humanity. Seeking guidance from spiritual mentors can also be incredibly beneficial. These are individuals who have walked the path, who have wrestled with the same questions, who have sought and found. They can offer insights, share experiences, and provide encouragement when the journey becomes challenging. Remember, this journey is not about perfection but about progress. It's not about reaching a destination, but about the journey itself. It's about continually seeking, continually growing, continually deepening your relationship with God. Your journey to seek God begins with a single step of faith. So take that step today, and every day henceforth. The divine awaits your discovery. What does it feel like to find God? This is a question that has been asked by countless individuals throughout history. And while the answer varies from person to person, there's one common thread that weaves through all these experiences. A profound sense of joy and peace. Imagine you're out in the ocean, tossed by the waves, and suddenly, you're able to find a steady rock to hold on to. That's what finding God can feel like. It's like discovering an inner strength, a source of light that never goes out, no matter how dark things may seem. There are countless testimonials from people who have found God in their lives. One woman spoke of how finding God was like coming home after being lost for a very long time. She described it as a feeling of absolute safety, love, and acceptance. Another man shared how his discovery of God gave him a sense of purpose that he'd never had before. He said it was as if all the pieces of his life suddenly fell into place, and he knew exactly what he was meant to do and be. And then there was a young man who spoke of the peace he found. He had been plagued by anxiety and fear for most of his life. But when he found God, he said it was like a quiet voice inside him said, "Be still and know." And in that moment, all his fears seemed to melt away. These stories are just a few drops in the vast ocean of experiences that people have had when they've found God. Each one is unique, deeply personal, and yet they all speak of a joy that is beyond words, a peace that surpasses understanding. So, what does it feel like to find God? It feels like joy, it feels like peace, it feels like coming home. And while each person's journey is unique, the destination is the same, a profound sense of love and belonging that can only come from finding God. The joy of finding God is an experience beyond words. It is a journey worth taking.